Alright, so welcome to the Abra Asylum podcast that is currently unnamed. Week 2. And then we've got lots of people here today. We got Andrew from the UK.
Hey guys.
Super Blah, aka Nick.
Howdy.
RTS, our newest and bestest mod ever.
What's up, guys?
And Chica.
What's up, home dogs?
That's right. And then everybody's favorite admin, Tapirius, and myself, Fizzy. So, let's get it started.
Okay, so just like last week, I figured we might as well start off talking about any changes anybody's noticed in the metagame so far. Last week we pretty much covered the Latias and Med's shift to Ubers and how water, grass, and fire pretty much is centralized as the new power in the metagame. So has anybody else noticed anything emerging since last week? I haven't really had a lot of chance to battle.
Well, personally for me, since the water, grass, fire core teams are just insane right now, I've been trying to move away from it so my teams aren't as predictable as everybody else's.
Right.
So, I mean, like, I'm starting to look deeper into the tiers for OU stuff. Things that people aren't normally seeing that can kind of combat, like, any one of those types. Something that can hit all three of those types is aces. So, like, I was running a Life Orb, Nido King.
Yeah.
We can hit everything, so why not?
Personally, for me, I brought back Garabire, and with the Starmies and whatnot running around, it works pretty well. You don't have to worry about men's messing you up anymore, like switching in on your whatever it is and whatnot. But with Mence gone, Gyarados is being used slightly more, and that means that Fire can back him up even better now.
What moveset are you using on Vire now?
I'm using the mixed expert belt set with HPI, Flamethrower, E-Bolt, and Cross Chop, and that hits all of your main threats.
It's definitely the best set there is.
Does he really need HP Ice anymore though?
It's there for Flygon.
That's still
like
pretty good.
you know.
But are you really going to keep Evire in on a Flygon? I mean, 99% of all Flygons in the game are scarfed, and they're going to outrun you and one-hit KO you with Earthquake guaranteed.
Well, if you have that speed boost.
Yeah, but if they got the scarf and they're running Jolly.
Yeah, they're going to outrun you regardless.
Yeah.
Very few allowance.
That's true, yes.
And I see Flygon's got base 100 speed, and Evire's what, 90?
95, I
Like,
think.
yeah.
95?
I guess it's good to have anyway if you're predicting switches. I guess grass could work too if you're concerned about Swampers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to
when
lean towards grass, I think.
Yeah, when I ran Evire, I had grass, but that was even before Mence went, but just personal preference and what your team needs to cover.
Yeah.
Anything else people are seeing in the metagame?
How was the Life Orb Skeptile working for you?
Like a monster.
Yeah.
It really does.
The Leaf Storm just destroys stuff. I mean, it's...
I'll talk about the more new. I mean, it is good.
Yeah. I mean, there's no doubt. It was good before. It's still good now. I think it's not as a monster as it was before, just because it could take out Mence and stuff like that with the pretty powerful Dragon Pulse. But yeah, I'm seeing like a little less use for it, but it's still good.
Yeah.
Another thing, the the Raikou and Entei sets with the new moves they got work really well.
Well, that's true.
We should probably talk about that a little bit, because with Aura Sphere, Raikou pretty much handles everything in OU.
Right. Yeah.
Raikou should just be OU right now.
Yeah.
Especially right now. He can have perfect coverage. Now, NT I'm still not sold on, but I think his Flare Blitz is just way too strong for NU.
Yeah.
Banded, extreme speed, go back and kill, revenge kill points that don't resist it.
Well, also, you don't even need Choice Band because he can howl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly faster now. As well.
Not to mention he has priority now, too.
Yeah.
But the only bad thing about the Flare Blitz and Extreme Speed combo is Rock resists them both.
That's true.
And I mean, you can carry Earthquake on it, but how frequent do you see Earthquake on a
Actually,
set?
you can't because he doesn't learn it.
No, it doesn't.
No. It'd be so much better if he could.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
about it.
But
You could be like me and just put it on there anyways.
The only other
Just so on there as well.
The only other viable move that Entei can learn in a non-physical set is Stone Edge.
that's its main algebra.
You could do things like Crunch if you want. If he gets Crunch.
I think it's good crush.
I think personally that I should
It does
make
not have crunch.
all of the move sets, because they
Nah.
like Lux Ready, they should definitely have. Well, Pikachu is retarded. It shouldn't be an exclusive move only to Pikachu. And I think that's going to change in Generation 5. I think more things are going to get previously exclusive moves.
Well, there is a new electric move that I believe is going to replace Volt Tackle. Because there's another move, I was reading about it today, that I can't remember what it's called, but it does insane damage, but you get hit with recoil. So I think Volt Tackle will probably still stay exclusive on Pikachu, and everything else is just going to get this other move.
It's probably like a special version of Volt Tackle.
Wild Bolt.
Yeah,
There's the physical electric moves there, so my more powerful one.
So far, Shimama is the only Pokemon that is confirmed to know.
well, that's because that was the only one that's been shown with on it.
Yeah.
I mean, almost all the moves that we know coming out so far are only known to be on the Pokemon that was shown using it in Korokora or whatever. Okay, so let's move on to, since we already started talking about Black and White, we're going to go on to the major topic of Black and White we're going to cover today, because we don't want to cover it all, so we have more stuff to talk about later. So let's go over some of the abilities, because I know these have been discussed at length in the ZAT by quite a few people. So let's cover them for everybody who doesn't come to the ZAT on a regular basis. So we have Illusion, which is Zoroark, or whatever, however the hell you say its ability, to where it can change its appearance to the Pokemon in the number 2 slot of your party, which is insane.
That's true.
It retains all of the ability, or the stats and moves, EVs, etc., like all that of the Pokemon that it has the ability Illusion. But it appears as if it's sending out a different Pokemon.
Right.
So it's going to be a big mind fuck, basically.
Yeah, it's
It's going to guarantee Zoroark goes Uber.
it really is. Because there's no way to defend against it. Like, what are you gonna? You gotta guess what Pokemon it really is.
With the broken abilities, there's also some of the kind of retarded ones, like Pigeon Heart.
Right, I was just going to go down the list of them so we could cover them all, of all the ones that are known.
Stuff,
And there's Pigeon Heart, like you said, and that prevents the Pokemon's defenses from being lowered. It's kind of like Keen Eye, but for defenses. Okay, well, another one of the new abilities is Encourage, and that boosts the power of your attacks, but it disables any secondary effects. We talked about that last podcast. It pretty much increases, it's like increasing the power of a Thunderbolt, but not giving you the ability for a paralysis hacks.
Yeah, and I'm going to be in love with that.
That's amazing.
Alright.
First of all, the guy that learns it, Hi Daruma, or however you were going to pronounce that.
Yeah, the fire monkey looking thing.
Yeah. First of all, he's a badass. He just looks badass. And then with and if that's what his ability really does, I'm in love. I am absolutely smitten. Because I could do without all that. And just have the boosted attacks, that'd be fine. Because most of the time, if you're running like a Thunderbolt, you're not banking on the parahacks anyways. You just want to do damage.
It's a free life orb.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, like flinching, burning, confusing, paralyzing, all that stuff is
things like that.
But the chance of getting that is really low anyway, so there's no point in being concerned about that.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I am smitten. With, let me try it again, Hi Daruma. Higher Japanese.
So, another one is Earthquake Spiral. We covered that last time. It's on Meguruku or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
the
hot.
alligator thing, the ground dark type, which I am in love with personally.
Boosting your attack is if you kill something.
Yeah, when you knock something out, your attack goes off the stage.
Yeah,
Talking about
baby.
easy sweeps.
Yeah, baby. It's probably gonna be slow as fuck.
Yeah.
Just guessing, but I'm sure there'll be some way to get around it. If he gets I was thinking earlier, last time I said if he gets Pursuit, that's going to be awesome because he can catch stuff on the switch out. But also if he gets Sucker Punch, which I doubt they'll be that generous to us, but if he had both, it would be insane.
Yeah, some of the other new ones are Turbo Blaze and Terra Voltage. I don't think it's currently known what those do, but they're on the two new dragons, respectively the fire and the electric type one. So quite possibly could be something that increases their fire and electric type attacks. We're not exactly sure yet.
Yeah.
There's also Dustproof, which is nice because it negates weather damage from like hail and sandstorm.
No, that would be handy. I like
especially
that.
if it's not on an ice or a ground steel rock type. That would be awesome.
Yeah. I like the
Doesn't
idea of that.
Fable already do that?
Well, Magic Guard. It's
Yeah, but
different.
Magic Guard's a lot different.
There are more Pokemon that get Magic Guard now, though. At least one more so far.
That's Magic Guard.
So there's that. There's Victory Star, which was just announced more recently, if I'm not mistaken, for that little crazy Pokemon.
The
Victini,
Victory
or whatever the heck it's
Pokemon.
called.
Yeah, the Fire Psychic.
And it raises the accuracy of it and any of its partners in battles, which will be nice for the triple battles. And there's Herbivore, which just seems to be the grass type's version of whatever. What's Heatran's ability?
Flash Fire.
Yeah, Flash
But,
Fire. It's pretty
it-
much a grass type move with that.
It raises your whole attack stat, not just grass.
Ooh, that would be
So
nice.
it's your other attacks, like Earthquake.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.